Welcome, fellow travelers. I'm Joe. This is Good Times RV. In this video, I'd like to talk about a couple things that I've picked up along the way. I'm not sure how many of you spilled fuel on the side of your coach. I guess it's a good majority of you. And I've made a couple homemade fuel catchers, for instance. But I'm not real keen on cutting fabric and then putting that over the receptacle for the fuel fill, for fear that I'll drop stuff inside the fuel tank. So I've been searching around, and I found this device. You hang over the fuel cap, or the fuel fill, and it catches drips. So we're going to install this today and see if we like it. Technically, you're supposed to be able to roll this up and just lay it on top of the cap in the fuel fill area. I'll see how that works. I'm not sure. My door doesn't sit shut very well, so I'm not sure how that'll work. But in any event, I like the idea, and also it covers the camera that's right below the fuel fill, which I don't want to get fuel on. So that should work out pretty well. We'll see how easy this is to use. And then, I'm not sure how many of you have put on a sticker and regretted it. I have. So I picked up this 3M wheel that's supposed to scrub off unwanted stickers and other things fixed to the paint on your coach. We're going to try that today. I happen to fix a sticker that I'll show you here, and I've been picking at it, trying to get rid of it, and to no avail. So I have explored various options. Glue gun is a good one, but I'm worried about putting a lot of that on my paint, just for fear that it'll take off the clear coat. So this paint is very delicate, so I'm concerned about that. I'll try this and see if I can get at least the top layer of sticker off, and then maybe we'll take a rag and a little bit of glue gun and get off the glue. So that's today's project. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get to it. So here we go. It looks like it'll cover the camera pretty well. It's kind of covered with dust here. Wipe that stuff off. So there's the camera right there, and it looks like it'll cover that camera and cover a good portion of the painted surface. Let's see if we can just slip this right over the gas fill. That was easy. Looks like you'll be able to fit the nozzle in there pretty easily and just straighten it out some. So it does cover the camera. It should cover most strips. There we go. Fuel filler cap is on. Let's try rolling this thing up like they say in the directions. Huh. Fits in there pretty well. And the door closes. There we go. Let's see, we'll just roll this up nice and neatly. Tuck it in there carefully. There we go. Looks like a success. Success. Now you'll note that there's two stickers. The lower one, I put it on and decided that I really didn't like the positioning. So I put the other one at the top of the door. Much easier to see. And it's consistent with the other stickers that Newmar has put on, putting up the upper top corner of the door. I didn't realize how difficult this sticker would be to get off. Now, like I said before, I've been picking at it for a while, and it's very difficult to get off. So we're going to try this wheel on an electric drill, see if we can make a dent in trying to get this removed. Oops. Oh, not so good. Yeah, we'll get this figured out. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a long day. And I'm working across the face of the sticker, looking to take off at least the top layer, so that I might be able to get that Goo Gone to be to absorb into the sticker itself. But doesn't look like I worked hard at this for a long time and I couldn't make a dent. Couldn't get any of the sticker to be removed. All it did was to wear down the wheel. So I cut out a fair amount of the time I spent spinning that wheel on that sticker. I must have been there half an hour, 45 minutes. Didn't make a dent. So here I'm just kind of cleaning it up and maybe try a different angle. Figure out how to get this thing off. So out comes the Goo Gone. We'll put a rag underneath. I'm voice-overing this because you'll see stepping into the picture here is the lawn guy, and I've had to really truncate this the audio on this because I had the generator running, I had the lawn guys there, they were cutting the lawn, blowing the leaves, really making a racket, so I just figured I'd voice over, just make it easy on you guys since you have to listen to all that nonsense. But here I worked at trying to get the Goo Gone to attack the glue, but the sticker is waterproof, if you will, and pretty much Goo Gone proof. I worked at this for a long while. And finally, get out some tools and just picked at it. Let the Goo Gone work the edges, and then just kept picking at it until the sticker was mostly gone. Then the glue gun, of course, could get access to the glue and it just wiped the glue up very nicely. But I just kept working it and working it. Even at fast forward, this is really a tedious process. You just keep working it and working it. So I've found that the picking it with my fingernails just is not doing it. So you'll see here directly that I'll break out some tools. So what I'm using is a door panel tool. And that actually works pretty well, and it doesn't scratch the paint. Well, let's quiet it down some so I can get off a voiceover. This is very difficult. The wheel didn't touch it. Too hard to label. I could have ground on it, but I'm worried about burning the paint. So I'm just working it with a interior panel tool. It's pretty sharp. So I'm just working the edges. Catching the scrapings on the ground here with this pig pad. Hopefully. Don't want to leave a mess. The storage facility here is very good to me. They allow me to work on the RV and no complaints. And so I try not to make a mess. Or if I make a mess, I try to clean it up. Just ran the generator with the air conditioners. I just want to make sure that's up to snuff. So I ran that for about 20 minutes. If it was going to have a problem, it would have had a problem. So it looks like it's making good power and good power. It's going to run reliably. Fingers crossed. We got rain coming in. Feel the breeze is freshening and clouds are moving. Now, this is going to take a while, so I don't imagine you enjoy sitting there looking over my shoulder. I'll come back when we get closer to the end. We're making some progress. Still whittling away at this. Clouds are moving in. Clouds are moving in. It's going to rain. I'd like to get this done before then. This is really where the glue gun excels. It's getting this stuff off. So we just put a little bit of McGuire's detail on there, detail wax. Just a little protection for the paint. I think I'll have to come back with some compound and brighten this paint back up. It looks a little dull. Done. Well, lunch arrived. Not sponsored. Paid full price. So those two items we got done. Taking the sticker off was a bit more than I had anticipated, but got it done in any event. Using the glue gun for its intended purposes, taking off the glue, worked very well. Trying to get through that very thick label, the wheel wouldn't touch it, and the glue gun, not really, just around the edges. We just kind of used it. I was using those the door panel tools, and I was able to scrape it off, clean it up as best I could. I'll come back with some compound and get that paint back up to what it should be. The little guard for the gas, that fuel, I'm impressed. I'm curious to see how long it lasts, but I'm impressed. It will be very easy to use. Will protect my camera and the side of the coach. Invariably, you either get spit back or you get drips from the nozzle. But I'm very pleased with that little cheap roll thing. That looks like that'll work out pretty well. I'll report back. Hopefully I won't be spilling any fuel, but if I do, I'll report back on exactly how well it works. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed those few housekeeping chores, and I'm going to get busy with my lunch, and see you on the road. Happy trails.